time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck!
Expressed by the hosts, their guests, callers, and advisors on Eye of the Nation are not necessarily those of the management, ownership, or production unit of ILS, the Verizon Media Group. Eye of the Nation is a production of ILTV Studios and cannot be represented in part or entirety without the express written consent of the Verizon Media Group. Eye of the Nation is the intellectual property of the Verizon Media Group. Copyright 2026. All rights are reserved.
Hello, welcome to Eye on the Nation. I'm Leland Miller.
I'm Tanny Brown.
That's it? That's all you got?
What else?
The one day you're paying attention, that's all you got? You don't have nothing fancy?
I don't have nothing fancy to say.
Okay.
I do want to say this, though. If there was a war of signs happening right now,
Travis is winning on
F&M
JFK.
win. Not just Travis. The F&M has won. If you drive down JFK, it's Travis everywhere. If you drive down Cable Beach, it's Michael everywhere. Every road that I've driven on to get to work, it's just the F&M. It's the PLB stop.
You know what I want to say? I want to say that I'm so happy that the people in F&M South Beach camp are listening to us, right? Because remember yesterday, I told you about the fence of Michael Pintard's that they had wrapped around
They
the
took him
building.
down?
They just put up a force field of the Arinthia fields around
it.
the perimeter.
You know,
so Hen Field is now the perimeter to the perimeter.
The PLP definitely has the biggest, not counting the really, really big one that the F&M has on the highway.
They actually have two of them now. I see Dr. Sands's, because you know Dr. Sands has like a whole shrine.
No, I haven't seen
So
that.
he now has one of those.
Big ones?
In his, it's like a
It's
monument.
impossible for that to fit anywhere else but on the side of that hill.
I don't know, but when you drive past, because Dr. Sands has the whole corner. Do you know that?
What? No, I didn't. I don't. Me and you ain't in the same area. I can tell you about my area.
Do you know?
Everywhere I pass. No, I don't drive
around.
around if I don't. I don't. Nassau traffic is ridiculous. Listen, in my drive, this is what the F&M definitely has: a bunch of little posters and signs everywhere, just scattered everywhere. In every corner that you can put them, they have them. The POP's strategy seems to be different. They have big posters. So I see they have one big one right here off of the Six Leg roundabout with just the West candidates. So I assume they have one with the East candidates. I assume they have one with those in the South as well. And then they have like big posters, of the candidates with the Prime Minister. But the F&M, baby, any little pole, any little piece of grass, I say it truly is. I don't know, it has been raining for the past 3 days.
I saw somebody posted that on
When
Facebook.
y'all had time to
Someone
put
asked
up
that.
signs, babe.
Someone asked that.
Y'all had
If it
people
rained, how the
outside
F&M put
in the
these sign up?
I don't want to. How y'all had time to put up signs? Whoever putting up signs in the rain for
They
the
deserve a
F&M,
national honor.
I swear, and they need to build whatever else needs because it has been pouring rain.
Maybe
And
it's the Chinese.
I think it's the Chinese.
Well, hey, somebody told me today, a grown adult told me today that the PLP had a boatload of Haitians land with passports. And I just imagine that if a boatload of passport-holding Haitians could land on a beach, then I don't see why the F&M couldn't bring in a secret plane of rain-waking Chinese. Since we could say anything.
I'm not going through that. I'm not indulging in that foolishness today. I'm not,
on a beach?
you know, the Haitian, the immigrant conversation, I feel like that's the only thing that has been taking over the news for the past couple. I'm just so tired of it. I really wish that some of these parties will come up with something else to argue about. I saw people on Facebook saying, you know, posters and everything are great, but people would love to have debates. They were saying they would love to hear from candidates themselves.
Yeah.
That's also something that I would like to see happen. Definitely, probably not going to happen in this election.
Last night felt
because last night was them presenting their plan.
Right, but it was a wonderful opportunity to see candidates on a stage present. Well, uncontested, of course.
And that's why it's not a debate. So it's apples and oranges. No, it's apples and oranges.
Okay.
It's apples and oranges. People want.
This is a very nice orange.
People want Minis, Michaela, what's the next lady's name? Robin.
Dr. MacGyver, that's your candidate.
Robin and MacGyver, all four of them on one stage battling it out.
But are there instances where you perceive, right? Like, do you suspect that there would be instances where we can get 3 or 4 of these people on a stage and it doesn't turn into a clown show?
I feel like the fact that we have written it off and the fact that nobody tries to do it anymore shows that it's like we don't want to advance further in this country. Y'all take it for a joke. That's all y'all want. Rallies, free chicken and beer.
Yeah, they could keep the chicken. Bring beer. But I just want to hear F&Ms. F&Ms and PLPs under the sound of my voice. Color Red is on the move. That's all I want to hear.
We do have highlights from the PLP's presentation last night coming up after this, so we'll be back right after this break.
Eye on the Nation will be back right after these messages.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
We all know there are ways we can help. Your help can go even further. Be an everyday superhero. Donate to Hands for Hunger.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Levan Miller.
I'm Sandy Brown.
And this is Brave.
And if you missed it last night, the PLP launched their, what did they call it?
Blueprint
For
Progress.
They launched their blueprint for progress.
You're warming up. We'll let you
Yeah,
do it.
it's been a long day.
And Chester Cooper said last night, only the PLP have a blueprint. I'm going to say, Chester, because it's only y'all who write this.
No, I think he meant because have the F&M released, the F&M is usually called what, manifesto? Have they released their manifesto yet?
I'm just saying.
I must say the COI has one. I think you could go on their website and you could see what their plan is.
30-year plan.
They do have a plan.
Or the 20-year plan, something like that.
They have a plan. I give it to them. I don't think, I haven't seen one from the F&M yet. They've been releasing little things here and there, like the $200 for the single mothers and stuff like that. But they haven't, not from what I've seen. Y'all could correct me if I'm wrong. I have not seen it. But anyway.
We want this TV to stay on the whole 2 hours. Please don't say bad things about the F&M.
I didn't.
They are going to ambush us.
I didn't say anything bad. What are you talking?
We have to use a code name for them.
Anyway, so last night I guess was like a town hall. Everybody looked nice, dressed up, except Fred. Fred looked like they didn't tell him.
Could we? I know we missed the rant portion.
No, we ain't ranting on Fred. I just saying Fred looked like they didn't tell him.
Why Fred dressed like he in retirement?
No, Fred looked like
And if he won't be retired, then I wish they retire him.
No.
Come dress like everybody else.
I think Fred missed the memo to dress up. He just looked casual.
He is the chairman. I suspect it was him that gave the dress code.
I assume that he had to, he was campaigning, he was walking around in Fox Hill.
Fred don't even look like he eyeing this shade. Fred looked like, oh, the thing tonight, oh, Jesus. Boy, I done wear this sati, but I could put this back on, man. It's Easter anyway, in yellow. Could you please not look retired?
Anyway, some great things came out of it. Let's say pasta shirt. Some great things came out of it last night. Some little points so they were letting people know some of the things. And what I do like is that they had different people, ministers who were in charge of different ministries, speaking on their ministries. And then they had people like Sabah speak on entrepreneurship and housing. And one of the things that they highlighted, I think that was really good, but they were talking about focusing on the high cost of rent and slum landlords and some of the places that people live and how bad it is for the amount of money that they have to pay. Chester Cooper talked about the economy. Wayne Monroe talked about charging people and it was a lot. I think we have a bunch of little clips, so you want to just play a clip, talk, play a clip,
but before we get to that,
we are not talking about Fred's outfit anymore.
No, I just want to say.
I'm so sorry I brought that up.
Man, that's a trigger. I do want to say, though, that I do not want the PLP to get into this mode of we are gladiators for the poor, because some non-poor people live here as well. And while you have an obligation to protect renters, why can we not also create a tenant database? There's a man by the name of Mr. Scott walking around here now that owe me $4,000.
I had a feeling that this was something that was going to be personal, and I understand that it might be personal to you.
No, and I'm saying to you that he shouldn't be able to come and owe Francesca $4,000 as well, and then go and owe because
I tell you the ADHD kicking in?
No, but we
ain't reached there yet. We're going to Chester first, and then I can let you do that when we get to Sebastille.
It's the ADHD.
I know. We're going to Chester first, so let's see what Chester had to say.
These times demands leadership that can build infrastructure across islands, incubate new industries, and drive an economy that creates opportunities. And at this time, we need leadership that continues to manage the country through shocks we cannot predict. And the truth is that you cannot manage a serious country in serious times with unserious leadership. And you can't trust the future of the Bahamas to people who have no plan. Only the PLP has a blueprint for progress. And it's for the next 5 years and beyond. The Bahamas cannot afford complacency. No. We must remain focused on our track.
Yeah.
Okay, so
only
basically
the PLP.
So basically what he was doing was making a plea to the audience to give them another 5 years. You can't, I think he was basically trying to say, well, we started and let us finish what we started.
And basically what he said was, the other fellas keep saying that we doing a bad job. But that's all they to say. No matter what you ask them, they say, we doing a bad job. They didn't tell us what they want to do yet.
Well, in the COI's defense, are you only talking about the F&M?
I don't imagine he was meaning the COI.
Why y'all feel like them people don't exist?
I think Chester was meaning the COI.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, mean, they have theirs released.
Yeah.
There is something in my eye.
Yeah.
Can you see me
Did
excessively blinking?
You should say, I be thou made whole.
I be thou made
See
whole.
that? And immediately, this eye was healed.
It's not, and I'm about to cry in a second, but we're going to get back to that. Don't forget, Canoe is a modern digital payment platform that's built specifically for Bahamian businesses, so it makes it easier than ever to accept payments, send invoices, and get paid faster. So with Canoe, you can accept payments instantly, send invoices, and receive payments faster. You can add a payment button directly to your website, seamlessly integrate payments into your platform, digitize tickets for any event. Ready to accept digital payments the local way? Well, visit www.canoepays.com and sign up today. So Chester, I guess, was just, like I said, he was making his plea. I'm crying because there's something in my eye. They can't see that I am crying. You did not have to point that out.
Oh, boy. Don't cry for me. All right, where were we?
You have to pick it up for a second. I have to close my eye in hopes that it comes out.
Chester Cooper was on last night. What am I saying about Chester Cooper?
I think we're done with him. He really just said he was making his plea, making
Not
the
to
plea.
go with the other guys.
Yeah, to give us another chance.
Right.
Give us more than 5 years. Let us finish what we have started. And then these are the other things that we plan on implementing. So he was the warm-up to everybody else.
What I thought was interesting was that they put Wayne Monroe in the lineup behind Chester. So it was Wayne Monroe and somebody else was between him and it was Chester, somebody, and then Wayne. And I thought that was so unusual because, Chester is kind of like the build-up to the Prime Minister, right? But they took a small transitional turn in how they usually do the lineup.
Did it work for you?
I think it was. I had my doubts about it, but no, Wayne Monroe actually came out last night and he hit some points that were very serious, and certainly got the crowd going behind him.
Okay, bringing back the ADHD again, because now we're going to Sebastian and then Wayne. Okay. All right. So Sebastian talked about renters renting or bringing back a rent-to-own program. So the government. I only telling you what he said.
You don't want me?
It even looked like I crying. A rent-to-own
not
program.
for me, but for your children.
A rent-to-own program. Let's listen to what he had to say, and then we'll comment.
Confidence. Our focus has not changed. Expand access, increase supply, and create more pathways for ownership for Bahamian families. It is not just a policy issue. Housing is a fundamental human right. And that conviction is how we're going to deliver results. We will build a continuous pipeline for affordable homes across Nassau and the Family Island by partnering with high-capacity developers to increase and accelerate construction efforts. This will include new subdivisions in areas where demand is continuously growing, as well as we will have a social acquisition program that will purchase, rehabilitate distressed homes, abandoned properties, and bring them back to the affordable housing. This is how we will move faster, build smarter, and deliver housing at scale.
And I thought that was brilliant.
Now, I'll say this, as somebody who also works in the real estate industry, there are a lot of people who inquire about renting to own. Even though the government has their government subdivisions and the rental home program, and the home programs that they have. The list for that is so long, and sometimes, they're only building 10, 20, 15 homes at a time. When you have thousands of people waiting on a list, a lot of people would rather go the private way, see if they could have a rent-to-own situation, because unfortunately, a lot of people cannot save up the $20, $30, $40, $50,000 that you need in order to pay down a down payment to pay for a home.
So what I think was magical about the plan that Sebastian talked about last evening on the stage was the fact that there isn't a lack of hardware. So there is enough land and derelict houses.
Yeah, he talked about distressed properties
that could literally go much faster into the bank of availability for housing. And for very, very long, I've been a proponent of land buybacks. I actually think it is a good way to redistribute wealth in the economy. So I think it's going to have a is it simulcasting? It's going to have a simultaneous kind of benefit in that there won't be a bunch of old derelict buildings that people could use for crime and criminality. In the same vein, Francesca, who had this distressed property and was probably given a bad credit, is going to get, boom, $70,000 to take it away from her, which takes it off of her.
Hopefully they pay them for it and don't take it away.
But they're going to give it to the credit risk people so that the bad credit goes away, which now
No, I mean,
helps you out.
hopefully they don't just take my property, they pay me for
through
it.
eminent domain?
Yes, they pay me for it instead of just taking my property.
I don't know if culturally that is how we do things.
No, I'm just saying, hopefully I'm paid for my property.
So I think it is, if we work it well enough, I think this is going to be a magical plan. Like I said earlier, though, I think that they're going to have to figure out how to not make landlords victims of bad government policy, because that is what created the mortgage crisis that exists today.
I understand that, but you also have to look at it from another point of view. I'm not saying that landlords are not getting the short end of the stick sometimes when it comes to renters. However, I do think that there also needs to be protection on the renter side as well. When you see some of the homes that people are trying to rent to you, unfurnished, don't have nothing in it for $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, and I understand that there are people who go inside some people's properties and destroy it. Most of the people who are renting, I assume, are single people or people with children. These people have so many stipulations. You can't even afford to move into the place because they don't want no children, no visitors, no pets, no nothing. But you have to bring a million different references and all sorts of other stuff, and then on top of that I need $7,000 just to move in.
But these are all symptoms of landlords that are suffering from shell shock.
I don't believe that. I do not believe that. I do believe that some people are genuinely taking advantage, and I do believe that some people are using rental properties in order to pay their mortgage, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But there is no way that you could charge me $3,000, $4,000 for a property where the termites eating it out. I have to share a bathroom with other people. There's no landscaping, the roof leaks, everything that I'm responsible for. I think on both sides there needs to be protection.
And all I'm saying is I didn't hear him any at all mention, see, because we have to remember the culture. The culture is you get a good government job, you build a duplex, you live in one half, you rent the next half, right?
Well,
and so for many Bahamians, that is the template. What has happened, though, regrettably, is people have moved people into buildings that they either needed to fully renovate once their tenant moved out, which then eats into their profit margin or even their viability of paying off a mortgage early, because now you need to remortgage the property in order to renovate this thing. And so what I'm saying is, let's not only create policies that consider the consumer, because the landlord, also needs some protection, because it was bad rental policy that created the mortgage crisis that exists today. You remember when the Prime Minister in a national address tell tenants don't pay no rent, but didn't speak to banks about...
I don't disagree with you, and that was a special occasion because what you're talking about is during COVID when nobody was working.
Sure.
So you cannot use that as an
but he
example in
also
this
didn't
argument.
go to the Canadian banks and stop my
I
interest.
understand that, but you cannot use that. What happened in COVID in a special circumstance for your argument right now. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying, but the reason that they are talking to renters is because there are more people who cannot afford to buy homes, who they need to reach, who they want to vote, than there are landlords.
Sure.
If we're being honest.
Agreed.
The vote that they're trying to get right now is the young single person that wants to be able to buy a home because they don't want to pay someone $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month, or they want to be able to live in safe conditions. So when they go up on the stage, because election are coming out, they talking to that person. Unfortunately, you are the minority right now in their conversation. I'm not saying that it's not important, but the people who they are trying to reach are the majority, and that's people who are renting.
Well, what I think they have to, and this is my last point on it, what I think they are going to have to do is they're going to have to be contrite in their messaging, because it was the PLP's tax collection policy that created the hike in rents.
I do not agree with that. And the reason I say I do not agree, I think maybe because I work in the industry and I see some of the rental units that these people be trying to rent.
No, I agree. Some of them are deplorable.
And I'd be like, what are the drugs? Or they need the drugs. Like you keep saying, like, are you serious?
Yeah.
You know, look like Columbus was the first person that lived in that house with
Mary
the pink
born
tiles.
Jesus, and
You know the house old when the bathroom
When the
tiles
tile is
are
tree by
blue
tree.
and pink. You know, blue and pink was the first set of tiles they put in the bathroom. And you want to charge someone $5,000 to live there. A lot of people can't afford it. And so they end up living in neighborhoods that are not so safe. And a lot of the time it's single mothers with children. And the only place that they can afford to live in is some place that is not safe for them and their kids.
Sure.
So I do think the reason that they're talking about it is because the majority of people you don't want to work for 60 years and have nothing.
Agreed.
You know, you've been renting for 60 years.
No, agreed.
Or you have to wait for a lot of people, sad to say, they wait for
They got to wait on their mother dead.
I was going to say parents to pass away.
Right.
Before they inherit some sort
And
of
all
land.
I'm saying is I don't want to be prudent in my investment, make the investment, bring Francesca into my investment as an aid to my investment, only to find myself 10 years or 12 years further into a mortgage because Francesca got 2 twin boys in here that wouldn't stop drop kicking or every door in the whole house.
I don't disagree, but you also have to screen your tenants better too then.
And the best way to do that would be to make a national tenant pool.
I think that
so when I type in Francesca Brown, they say 2 twin boys like kick door. Bam! I ain't got to worry about ever
there
letting
needs to be protection on both sides.
Yes.
We can both agree to that.
I agree with that.
All right, one of the other things that came up last night was passport fraud. Of course, it was something that they had to talk about because it is something that is always in the news.
Mm-hmm.
It was in the news yesterday as well. It could be in the news up until election.
Yeah.
And
it's almost in the news as much as Muley.
Muley ain't back in the news today.
In the news, yes, well, not today, but you give him till tomorrow.
He could be in the news tomorrow. So Wayne Monroe addressed the passport issue. We have that in this clip.
Now let me be clear, equally clear, on fraud by public officers. If you facilitate passport fraud or document fraud, you will face mandatory penalties of up to 10 years imprisonment. Or fines up to $50,000 or both. We will also implement a stronger statutory re-entry ban system so foreign nationals who breach our immigration laws face real consequences before they can return to this country.
Well, I don't think that when the PLP sat down and they were putting together their campaign and how they're going to run things, that was a part of it. But they had to pivot and do all kind of stuff because the past couple of weeks, all we've been hearing about is Haitians, and passport.
Yeah. What it says to me is that the Prime Minister obviously is putting the Ministry of National Security and Immigration together.
Okay.
That's the only way for that to work seamlessly.
Well, we have a quick interview with BTC up next, so y'all stay tuned. We'll have that one.
I just want to let them know we still hot.
Eye on the Nation will be back right after these messages.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Okay, guys, this is what we doing today. We training for the bounce back. This $150K payday. Y'all ready? Yes. Y'all sweating today. Give me a 2 ball. 10. Give me another 2 ball. 15. You spin, right? It don't look so. It's 10K. Name these games after me. Food Dragon. Cinema Classic. Yeah. Put that parlay in. Put that in. You know, Jalen Bronson disappointed us last time. You want to walk for this or you want to run for this? Good pace. Good pace. Not too much water. Put it down. Let's go.
It's the Bounce Back 150K payday. Big wins for 10 weeks straight. 15K every week. 10K to a lucky winner. Visit islandluck.com for more info. Island Luck. Winners live here.
Hey, it's time to lock in your vote.
Your vote is your power.
With the new boundaries in place, you may need to transfer or confirm your voter registration.
And if you have never registered or didn't plan to vote,
don't get left out on one of the most important decisions of your future.
Make sure when election day comes, you're ready to say,
your say, your vote, your choice.
Have you registered to vote? Join us February 18th, 2026 from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at ILTV Studios on University Drive.
It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck!
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Student, you're comfortable?
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Levin Miller. Thank you so much for staying with us. I'm joined with my friends here from BTC. And I look like I got a couple of my friends from, where are you from? The Ministry of Sport?
Yes.
Fantastic. The Ministry of Sports is here. We've made the big leagues. How's everything?
Can you jump? Can you run? Can you do anything?
I can jump to conclusions. I can run my mouth, and I can do anything that don't require me doing any of those things physically.
Same. Times two.
Yeah. Next question. I'm 40. I don't know what you want out of me.
You know, we have 40-year Olympians.
I don't know why they're doing that.
Because
I just have things like shortness of breath. You know, I can't fool with them
So
kind of
maybe if
things.
you train, you won't have shortness of breath.
I just train myself to stay away from people that want me to run.
Okay.
Yeah.
Run in sports or run in other
If you
things?
see me running, I want you to call the commissioner of police.
Me, no, sir.
Because whatever is chasing me is a matter of national security. Yes, what would I be running for? No. So anyway, thank you so much for being on Eye on the Nation.
Thank you.
I enjoy having you all here. I'm always happy to see BTC.
Always.
They are our favorite set of people, actually.
Oh,
Indeed.
I gotta put that on a shirt.
You make sure you tell them I said it.
I will. With like a face on it too,
Yes,
so I can continue
I
to
will.
promote BTC.
All right, good stuff. So here you guys have big news, right?
Yes.
BTC is always doing very big things. I know that you all have recently come back from Carifta.
Yes.
So that's really huge news.
Yes.
And then I saw BTC come along with you all, so I say this must be like super huge, really big news.
Yes.
So tell us what's up.
So for the first time in the history of anything track and field in the country, we have a combined track meet. That's from primary school to straight into senior schools.
Okay.
So that means starting April 14th, we have more than 3,000 athletes. That's from Bimini in the north to Inagua in the south. They'll be coming in and competing right here at the old Thomas A. Robinson Stadium.
Okay.
From 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So we'll have the primary schools go from 9 to 3, and then the junior and senior schools go from 3:30 to about 9.
Okay.
Yes.
And so
And
this
this is
is
track
how.
and field.
Now, you know, you have to forgive me. I was born in the 80s. I used to watch plenty TV in the 90s. There was a little movie that used to come on in the 90s with a little African boy that didn't have no tennis, but he could really run. Are you all trying to find like one little boy from the scrub hill who ain't have no tennis or something? What's the purpose of this?
So this is the Bahamas Frank Pancho-Ramming All Schools Track and Field meet.
Okay.
So this is the national meet. We
Okay.
would have had two meets in the past where we had the primary school
Okay.
and then the high school.
Okay.
So we combine the meet to make it a true national
So this is
championship.
like national.
National.
I into them kind of things.
Yes.
Because I'm kind of old, so I know we used to have nationals.
You kind of
before.
old, but
Just a little bit, right? I remember we used to have nationals, but like you said, that used to be private school, government school, and that used to be
that's not nationals.
What the nationals?
So that was BAISS.
I remember we used to have BAISS, then we used to have GSSS,
and then you had nationals.
Then we used to have nationals.
That's for just the high schools.
Right. Now you're saying this is something bigger time than that.
It's bigger.
All right. All the people could be there.
Everyone.
That's what I'm talking about.
Everyone. So we changed the format where we had regionals in the family islands.
Okay.
What we did, we grouped every family island into a region. So Bimini, Grand Bahama, Abaco, they were known as the Grand Bahama region, right? And then we had schools from Eleuthera, Cat Island, they were known as the, and Berry Islands. Yeah, but they got an opportunity to compete. That's the most important thing.
You could do that whole track meet in like an hour.
At least they're able to compete. You who can't run, can't jump.
You're right.
Don't leap to
You're right.
Don't leap. Don't leap to anything at this point.
Can't jump.
I know,
Right.
No.
Right. Okay. So what was the other region when you get like down in the Maikal? That's what that region.
So the Maikal region, we call it the Cascarilla region.
Okay.
And you know the reason why we did that is because of the Cascarilla
Yeah,
rock.
because everything from down there had.
I don't know.
They got Maycock, Woodcock, Cox, Cascarilla.
What?
Yeah. Only hard people come from down there.
Well, 24 plus athletes will be coming out of Crooked Island and Acklands.
That's the whole. That's everybody.
Well, thank you for coming.
Okay, and so give us the date again.
So the dates are April 14th through the 18th. That's when they're actually leaving, but the competitions dates are 14th through the 17th.
Okay, so April 14th, they go hot at Queen
Thomas
Elizabeth, right? And then we still call it Queen Elizabeth?
No.
We call it King Charles Night.
No.
Well, what did it mean? Just Thomas A?
Okay. The stadium is Thomas A. The old
I
Thomas
tell
A.
you, old. Yes,
Yeah.
I only know the old names.
The complex is named as the Queen Elizabeth Sports Center.
Okay.
So that houses all of the different disciplines.
All right, but y'all gonna be at the Thomas A. Robinson.
The old, because then we have the
Thomas A.
national one.
Okay, good stuff. And then it'll start at 9 in the morning.
9 in the morning.
Now you say primary school, you mean like grade 1, grade 2, grade 3?
You know what primary school you go to? Grade 6. You can't just go to grade 3.
No, I mean like grade 1 children can be there too?
Yes, and then we have a special ed.
Okay.
This is the second time we're actually hosting the special ed persons.
Okay.
Because you know we do have those persons in the schools.
Yeah.
So they will be competing as well.
Good stuff. So tell us, what is PTC doing with all of this? Because I could be wrong, but you don't look like you showing up to do no running either.
No, I don't run.
I can tell you that. I can look at you and see that.
But what I like to see is exactly what
Running
Kelsey
children.
does.
Yeah.
You know what?
Listen, you are a kindred spirit.
Yes.
Let the children
like to
run.
see
Let the kids run.
Let the children
They
run. You
wanna
let me
support
sit in the
you.
shade.
So you come in.
In this, you have shade?
Of course.
Well,
Plenty
you know,
BDC 10.
here's how you're gonna know
Exactly.
where I am. Find where the sun is. Then look completely opposite to where the sun is, where the shady
So we can see you
area.
9:30 in the night.
Yeah, I'll be there.
He close enough.
Good time.
Cleaning up.
At the entrance, you'll see BTC from the road.
Okay.
Yes.
You come in, everything BTC. Listen, we love to support our youth.
Good stuff.
You know, a lot of times you see people winning gold and everybody is, hooray. No, we want to be with you from the beginning to the end. That's the BTC way.
Good stuff.
Look at our own Devin Charlton, right? Our ambassador for 2025, 2026. And she did so well.
That girl could run.
Michael, she could, and jump. Because she running
You have
and
to run
jumping.
and jump.
Every time I see her, I say, this girl can run.
Yeah, man.
She only 5
She
foot
running
4.
I
and
know.
jumping.
She only tall as the same bottle.
Yes.
And she could beat you.
I know, because I ain't gonna run.
You want to try?
No, I could call Shanta.
You should at least allow her to train you.
No, I can say, Shanta, there's a crazy woman chasing me. I ain't sure what happened, and send police.
But by the time the COP come, you didn't get caught.
Oh boy.
Come my Paul track.
Oh, boy.
Set up something she could do the
Then you gotta bring one like one fan to fund me. Guy, you need to cool back
You
off.
don't need no fan.
You just need water.
So BTC is sponsoring the whole event.
The title sponsor.
We are the title sponsors
Okay.
of this wonderful event.
Good stuff.
You know, we love how they expanded to everyone this year. Man, I almost included.
Yeah.
Everybody.
We don't have no race for the old girl.
Yeah. Thank you.
Everybody included this year. We will have all of our prepaid services out there. And it's one set of the people who love data and minutes. It's those school kids.
Right.
So you'll be able to get top up out there, our combo plans as low as $15. You purchase a telephone out there just for the Frank Pancho event.
You port in back to BTC from whatever you have now. You get your
From
smartphone from Tingham Them. You get your smartphone for $99 and a $15 combo plan for the week. You can't beat that. So, guys, tell your parents.
You got to walk me through that sleep.
Yeah, let's go.
If you come to the Frank,
Punch, yes.
When you buy your ticket, you
Yes.
come. We have a whole activity center just for BTC.
BTC you have table.
Everything.
No,
Table to
I
have
never
phone.
said table. A
would you
whole
put the
activity
phone?
center.
What you put in the phone?
Charging ports, everything.
Okay, I won't go with a phone. Them.
They can have a table for the
Okay.
phone, but it's in the
Okay.
You can't miss it. They
Okay,
glistening.
and I say, hey, I have $99.
Yes.
What y'all could do for me?
They'll
will
give you an
get a
Apple
smart-
iPhone 20.
Now, hold
'Cause that
on
was
now.
I could come, I could leave, and I could come back.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
definitely getting to it here. Okay.
So you come with your $99. You don't make it $100.
Yeah.
You come with your $100. You get a smartphone. You leave with a combo plan
Yeah.
for the week.
Yeah.
And you come back to the best network in the Bahamas.
And you could still walk off and buy yourself a bottle of water.
Yes.
Because you have
We have
$1
water there
left.
too.
You have a whole
Chip,
dollar left.
something nice.
We have water there.
You can spoil yourself.
Yes.
You could buy your water and say, child, I deserve this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give it to Levon just in case you started
Yeah,
to
he can
train
need
or
it.
something.
The
All right,
extra
so
water.
the dates. Give us the date again.
So the dates are, we have everyone arriving on the 13th, which is this Monday.
Of April.
Yes,
Good
Monday
stuff.
coming.
Monday.
And then we start competition from the 14th to the 17th.
That's Tuesday.
Tuesday through Friday.
Okay. And it's from 9 in the morning.
To 9 p.m.
So you could take your little lunch break and go there.
Yes. Or you can sit with us all day.
You could duck wake and go there.
I never said that, but
I
you
just
can sit
wanted
with
to
us
see.
all
Can't
day.
say one say, but I can say yes. You duck work, bring your money, and come with us.
What all this waking for anyhow? Cheapest you go watch the children run.
For retirement.
Yeah, and besides, they saying things like you can get extra maternity and paternity leave. Just tell them this is a paternity leave day.
Wow.
You go watch the children. Tell them you're watching the children.
They hear you, so they can't even use that excuse anymore.
Oh boy.
They know the trick.
He's trying to help them out. All right, and this is for, so let's just say I have, I don't know, a cousin on the Cat Island coming, right? And I want to watch him run. How am I supposed to know when Cat Island running? Because it's only 6 of them.
So it's more than 6 athletes coming out of Cat Island.
7.
Cat Island has a contingent of about 56 persons
There
coming.
you
Really?
go.
Yes, that's from primary to high school.
Okay, all right, okay.
So put some
So the
respect
island
on
could be
Cat
empty?
Island. I could tell you that.
Okay, all right.
Nassau's the place to be.
Okay.
That's what's the capital.
So how do I know when it is his time to run?
So we have a full schedule out. We'll post those schedules on all of our platforms, including the BTC platforms.
Good.
We'll have all of the ticket sales launched tomorrow. So if you want to catch the early bird special, you can come down. And we also have other sponsors. I have to shout out BPL because when you come in, you will see.
Yeah, they cut your light off. You have to say hello to them.
No, they won't be cutting off
Hello,
any lights.
BPL. Y'all are wonderful people. We
Okay.
love y'all very much. We think y'all are doing a fantastic job.
Amen.
We've never seen a light company quite like y'all.
Amen.
We can't get a shout out like that. Let me
Hello,
see it.
BTC.
Hello.
I think y'all are fantastic. If you think I love BPL,
Oh,
brother,
I love
you can't shake stick in the same sentence as y'all.
Okay.
Amen.
See how I did that?
Yes.
You could be a preacher.
I could tell
You
you.
got offering?
Not me. That sounded gone. I want
Okay,
offering
so now
instead.
we got to get to the matter at hand.
Oh,
How
let me
much?
finish tell you about the BPL and what they're doing.
Okay.
So they're illuminating the place for us.
Okay.
And BPL even extended some sponsorship into the Family Islands to ensure that they have athletes coming.
Really?
So BPL did a lot for us.
That's
I want to
fantastic.
thank them.
That's wonderful.
As well as our other sponsors.
You got more sponsors than that?
Man, this a big deal.
big
Play the
deal.
song. This a big
Okay,
deal.
So now we got to get to the matter, the nuts and the bolts of the matter. How much it costs to come?
Well, we could tell you for sure. We ain't breaking the bank.
No.
Okay.
All right?
Just bring a little something.
Little something. Little something.
Yeah.
But we do have tickets for kids from the price of $3
Okay.
per
$3 for
child.
a ticket?
Per child.
Okay.
That's children between the ages of 5 to 12. Okay.
Because I just can tell you,
Per
I
day
know with all
as
my
well.
godchildren
Yes.
getting for Easter.
Easter gone.
Don't worry about that. I say your godfather was a little late. I like the lady Matilda. I slow, but I come in. Right?
There's reach.
This y'all Easter, yeah, not on time all the time. I buy one handful of $3 ticket, all the godchildren.
You know what you should do? That's a good idea. Maybe you should buy a handful of $3 tickets and give it to some of the students in the urban areas.
We could work on that.
Yes.
I can call my sponsor.
No, I could actually put you as a sponsor.
I can call my sponsor.
No, we
You are
want
the
you to be the sponsor.
Levon.
I just want to call my sponsor. You know who my sponsor is? BTC.
BTC in there.
You think I fool it? You think you want to find good sponsor? No,
The
I call my
best.
sponsor. I can say, y'all ain't even gonna leave this. Ha ha ha. I got something I want y'all to do. They can say what? I can say, buy me one bunch of these $3 tickets.
$3 tickets. No, that's only for 5 to 12 now. You can.
Okay.
Anything after 12.
I like Jesus. I love the little children.
Anything after 12,
Yeah.
you have to pay $5.
Okay.
That's for high school students.
What if I want to bring soft hands?
So let me tell you, as a parent, you are coming into the stadium for $15 per day.
Okay.
We do have VIP tickets starting
that's
at
still
around about
reasonable.
$20, $25. That's per day. However, we have a 3-day package, 4-day package. You can also come in and get that if you want to be a part of the VIP
What the
section.
4-day package is?
The 4-day package, looking at around about one little soft $75, $85, $90. This soft. You got to slide that in there.
You call that affordably priced?
Yes.
Yeah, y'all have it affordably priced at
Yes,
$90. I can live with that.
And if you don't have enough at the gate, you can top up your BTC phone and call somebody who have it to bring it to you.
What if I faint
Call
at the
me
gate?
now.
Would y'all put me on a gurney and take me in the corner of the stadium in the shade?
Oh no, we do have medical services.
Okay.
So we will just allow the gurney to meet you at the gate and then just transport
I
you
try
straight
to
to the
figure out how you
hospital.
get to the shade.
No, you can't.
Kelsey, we may have to leave him a little bit though. Right, we may not, don't rush the gurney.
What if I say, wow, I just really need to go right over there in the shade? Y'all wouldn't just take me over in the shade?
You know, they have a pool, a
Yeah.
little pond around the stadium. You could just cool off there and have the ducks and things and watch.
Wet your foot.
Oh, boy. Okay, so
we can't help you after
let's
that.
go back to the dates. The dates are Monday. Which date that is?
Monday arrival.
What the date is?
The 13th.
The date. They can't
April the
mess that up.
13th. Yes.
Which day it's stopping? Friday.
The 17th.
The 17th. They can't mess that
They
up.
can't.
Where it could be?
The old Thomas A. Robinson
Thomas A.
Stadium.
Robinson
The original
Stadium.
Thomas A. Robinson Stadium.
Yeah. Now, for people who born in 1985, Queen Elizabeth Sports Center. That's what they can say.
No, you
That's what they
can't
can
say
say.
the Queen Elizabeth
I
Sports
actually
Center.
never heard that.
You never. This how you know when they born in the 90s.
You never heard that?
This how you know when they born in the 90s.
Yeah, so
She
it
probably
used to
never
be
even watched
called the
Sesame
Queen
Street.
Elizabeth Sports Center, but
Oh, dear.
because we built multiple
Right.
facilities,
The complexes.
it's now a complex.
QE.
Yes.
Yeah. But the Thomas A. Robinson is where they just run the track. Go there. Where?
You can't say run the track because
What
we
did
have
you
a
say?
track on by Hot Rod. They've
The
all kind
other
of-
track, not that one. This one.
Yes.
What else I saying to them?
What else you want to say to that?
And it costs $90. You carry you in soft hands. Listen, this cheaper than going to any one of them high-rise hotel. Just go there, tell them, my dear, I wanted to give you entertainment that would not run out. And you get to watch a different child run every 5 minutes.
Yes.
There's no way you could say that it was more entertaining than this.
And if you are in the Family Islands and you're unable to travel, it will be aired live.
On what?
It will be aired live.
Okay.
And we do have live streaming.
Okay.
You're not going to catch me.
Now, I have a question.
Go ahead.
I may want to come. I may want to bring myself. I may want to bring soft hands.
You want to come, you may want to bring yourself if you...
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, I got to bring myself. Sometimes I
That's
leave
what I'm
myself.
saying. Oh.
You ain't never been somewhere and you ain't bring yourself? You just sitting here because they paying? Anyway. What if I need like little pom-pom and thing? Because one little boy out of Cat Island might start
BTC
winning.
gotcha.
Okay, see these.
I'm
Now we
talking
talking big
about
business.
Glued to the ground.
I could just...
Yes. Glued
All right.
Connected.
Yes.
Yeah, so I got cell phone.
Yes.
Chip.
Minute.
Minutes.
Yes.
Little pom-pom. You see I could get water.
You want blue chicken to say
We
BTC
are
on it? We can
switching
make
out
that for you.
your SIM cards in your phones
Yeah.
for free. You know, a lot of times people get, a little static in
Yeah.
there or your service a little slow.
Yeah.
It's because you didn't
You need a
change your
new
SIM
SIM.
card in 10
Yeah.
years.
And you wonder why I have them as a partner.
Yeah.
We're switching you out for free. We'll be out there
And here I was
every
just
day.
praying for my phone. You know how much time I didn't say, Lord, heal this phone? I thought the prayer was
Come
awake.
get it
You
switched
mean to
out,
tell me
man.
BTC chip was it? Oh,
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so the children are coming from everywhere.
Everywhere.
Meguana,
Meguana.
Crooked Island,
Crooked Island.
Auckland,
Inagua.
San Salvador.
Yes.
Kid Island could be there.
Rumpy.
Ferry Island could be there.
The Keys.
Everybody?
The Keys.
Ragged Island could be there.
You ain't hear me? Bimini.
Okay.
The Berries.
Then all the little children. Sadie Curtis could be there. EP Roberts could be there.
Everybody.
You got to come to this because everybody could be here. So if you ain't here,
Everybody,
technically
children
you
there.
could be by yourself.
Yeah.
You might still come to this.
You might as well.
Okay, good stuff. BTC is going to be on board.
Yes.
They doing all BTC things there.
Yes.
Fantastic. And you can do anything, especially if you feel like leaving.
And if you know,
Tingham down.
let me tell you, BPL will be there and no light will be off at that
Because
stadium.
PPL could be so busy that they even ain't gonna be disconnecting light. This is
I never say that now.
So you could come here. BBL is gonna be taking a head count at this event. Everybody who here, guess what? Light could be here. So if your light off home,
Come soak it up.
we got light here. You even didn't need light home because light here. And you here.
And Fidelity, they make sure
Fidelity giving away things too?
They're one of our sponsors.
They giving away anything I say.
Grand Bahama Port Authority is one of our sponsors.
They giving. I like people who. You
Bahamas
know I love
Waste is
BTC.
going to make sure you're clean.
I like BTC because BTC is just a.
We free on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
These bunch of things we have.
We loyal to our customers. We loyal to the Tita customers.
We have one box of things over there. We ain't sure what all of it. You just carry the box.
We loyal.
You sort through it. I like that about them.
We make you feel loved.
Indeed.
You need to just come then.
I will be there.
You know we do have a special race. You want to be a part of it?
How special I have to be?
Very special.
I feel special.
Okay.
There you have it. Now,
but we
it's
do have
this
a special race.
Now, I have one criteria. This race needs to start at the starting line.
And end at the starting line?
No. And end under a shady tree. I can't run straight run. When I finish this little thing, I need to sit down and cool off my passion.
So let me tell you how this is going to happen. I have to think, since we organized this meeting. You do the 1 by 1.
I ain't fooling with that. That sounds long.
The 1 by 1?
That's short.
How about I just write down who all was running the 1 by 1? Somebody have to write it down.
No, we don't need you as an announcer.
You can't tell me what you need me for.
I just tell you.
You can't tell me.
Okay, let's change it. You want long jump?
BTC, y'all have anything I can do? Someone have to open up the umbrella there.
You can.
See, there
BTC, you sure you want to?
Now I know what I do.
You know, we got to put it to work. Damn, like you say, what do you say? He's called a sponsor.
I am a senior.
We need something back.
I am a senior umbrella open up and up.
A senior umbrella open up and up.
Yes. And
That's
so when
a trademark.
BTC pull up,
you need to trademark that.
when BTC pull up, nobody out here could open up an umbrella.
No,
like you. And so when I finish opening up all these umbrellas now, you got to point me to where the shade is.
That's
so
an
I can
umbrella.
just sit down and
Why we have to point you to a shade and that's the
We
shade?
don't do umbrellas here. We got big BTC tents.
Take a tent.
You know.
See, I got to go back to study that.
Yeah.
All right.
How to put up a tent?
We do tents.
A tent put on up and up.
You think the race could beat you up? Try putting up a tent.
Oh boy. But it sounds like it's going to be fun.
It will be.
Where did the idea come from, though, to make it? Because, you know, we like to say national, right?
Okay.
And what we really mean is Nassau. But this looked national for true.
So what happened was the minister gave me a mandate as the director. He said, listen, we need to change this landscape of sports in the country.
Yeah.
After going to Jamaica, after seeing 1 or 2 other meets that I'm afforded to go to in my capacity, I said,
Your job is that you go to Jamaica?
Yeah.
I want one job like this. I get to go to Jamaica.
But that's like conferences, and I have to speak.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I just want to go to Jamaica.
No,
Don't
but
ask
it's
me to
not
do
only
nothing.
fun. I have to speak.
I just want to pick up my phone and say, I'm on my BTC data here in
See,
Jamaica.
when BTC give me this phone on Monday, guess what I can do?
When BTC give you our
I thought
phone
you
on Monday.
No.
I
can't lobby for you.
this
With
language.
The month-long data package.
Actually,
When BTC give you our phone with the month-long package,
just for $39.
I have BTC, so they could continue. They can extend it. They can extend it from month long to a year long or something.
You see why you can't bring people who trying to share your sponsor with you? Cause they.
But that's my sponsor.
Okay, I can let
You
you
try
have
to take
them.
my
I can let
things.
you have them today.
Okay?
Okay.
But let's go back
National
to how.
Monday.
Yes, let's go back to how we structured it. If you look at it, Jamaica's Champs is the biggest track meet for high schoolers, junior schools. So I said, why not try and, let's say, copy? Because really and truly, Jamaica copied us.
Okay.
You don't realize that? In 2000, the Bahamas lined up 3 females in the 100 at the Olympic Games.
Okay.
Jamaica had 1. They were scrapping. You know? After that, they went to the drawing board and they used our blueprint. So why not use their blueprint now?
Yeah.
Because they're winning to produce more.
So we can tell them, but y'all couldn't even beat us at copying. Yeah, we could even copy better than y'all. Yeah, no, I like that. I like the way that sounds.
So that's why we came up and made sure that all of the meets are combined, and now we have real qualifiers. So throughout the region, they competed, and the top 2 from each region automatically qualified.
Okay.
And then there was the next 16 best times or distances in the event.
Okay, so all of the track and field events are expected to be on short put, javelin, or is it just track?
Every event. From the 100 to the 10,000 to pole vault to long jump to triple jump. And to take it a step further, because you know, 99.9% of Bahamians, when they go off to college, they go into the US-based system. So as a track athlete, you are going into that NCAA system. So you now have to go through the rounds of your district, your region, as well as your NCAA championship. You can't qualify for NCAA championship without going through those rounds. So that's what we did as well. And we are now honoring, instead of the top 3, the top 8 finishers will get a medal. And all special ed finishers will get a medal.
Oh, I love that.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
So now you'll see an all Bahamian team. So instead of top 3, you get from, if you place 8th in the 100, you still get a medal. And you get your trophy, just like the NCAA
You get it. You get it. Thank you for coming.
Yeah,
thank
thanks.
you. Thank you
Make
for coming.
you feel good.
Yes.
Little something for you.
Yeah.
You come from
For
far.
your effort and
Yeah,
your
you come
time.
from Landrell Point. That in itself deserves a medal.
You know where Landrell Point is?
Of course.
Tell me.
Crooked Island.
We're just making sure, because you have Crooked Island on your mind.
Yeah, heavy. You had a bad
Who you take
experience
me
in Crooked
for?
Island.
Who you take me for?
So where they
you
coming
think I
from?
was to sit here and don't know Landrell Point is in Crooked Island?
I don't know. So what's the point in Auckland's?
Which point?
You
Spring
tell
Point.
me. Okay.
Or Selena Point.
San Salvador.
Who you take me
Come on,
for?
let's go be on a geographical test.
Which point you want to know about?
San Salvador.
In San Salvador. What is the name? Columbus? Columbus?
Oh, you can't stutter now.
Hold on. I'm like 40. What you want to me? What we talking about in San Salvador? I don't know. But you know what I know there? Tingham there.
Who?
Columbus.
Oh, ain't there no more? They even knock us. They have to start you down from government house.
Oh, boy. Well, Michael the Archangel, I hear. Knock it down. They must ain't nothing to do in heaven that day, because Michael had a free day off to come knock Columbus off the hill. We wicked on it.
So, okay, Bimini. You can't say VJ.
What about Bimini?
Yeah.
You want to know what in Bimini?
Yeah, tell us.
Alistown, Porgy Bay. What you want to know? What the other people name?
I know.
Big Game. South. You want to go South Bimini by the sandbar?
Okay.
The $2 bar?
Let's go berries.
What you want to know about Berry Island?
You tell
Chunky?
us.
Or Big Whale Ski? Or Little Whale Ski?
Andros.
Or Sturm Ski?
Let's
now,
go.
I can tell you this. KB have one song say he was down in Andros by Scrub Hill. There is no Scrub Hill in Andros.
So we need to get KB.
I don't know where he find that, but he said he was down in Andros by Scrub Hill. There was a lady, and boy, was she built. There is
He's
no
talking about
Scrub
the crowd,
Hill.
but just put your hand in the hole in.
What hill he catch on?
I don't know, baby. I was only talking about the crowd.
So make sure you don't bring no children or the Scrub Hill Andros.
Okay, Luther. Let's go to Luther then, since you know.
What you want to know? Parliament time, Vims's Bike, that's where the commissioner from.
Name a school.
Palmetto Point Primary.
They come in.
They could be there? Well, see, I know that. And you know the thing about...
Exuma.
Is that Ellen Coakley?
What else?
What else there? Only 6 children on that island, man. Come on. He got more than that one school?
And guess what we have in common with that?
Yeah.
BTC on all of them.
See
Powered.
that? Give them the dates one last time.
The dates are April 14th through the 18th. That's the travel dates are 13th, the departure the 18th, and the competition dates are the 14th through the 17th. So we want to see you there.
And tell them who could be there.
BTC, the best. You can do everything at the Thomas A. Robinson Sports
You
Center.
want more than that? Go by the stadium. The children, them.
The
from
band
Scrub Hill
tickets.
and-
The
All
band
the
has
tickets.
all of your tickets.
All.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Welcome to Paradise Premium Foods, where exceptional taste meets everyday convenience. Right in the heart of Hurricane Hole Plaza, whether you're planning a beachside brunch, an intimate dinner, or simply restocking your favorites, we offer only the finest selection of local and imported goods, handpicked for quality, freshness, and flavor. At Paradise Premium Foods, shopping is effortless, service is personal, and every visit feels like a treat. From gourmet meals to go to organic essentials and indulgent treats, this is your neighborhood market elevated. Live well, eat better. Discover Paradise Premium Foods, now open at Hurricane Hole Plaza, Paradise Island. Paradise Premium Foods. Taste the difference.
Edenwell has expanded their testing menu. We now offer blood work, drug screening, and so much more. Our hours of operation are Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., located on 11 Madera Street. We are here for all of your laboratory needs, with fast and reliable lab work done by our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Let us help you take the needed steps to stay in the know about your health. Let's keep working towards a healthier you. Stay Eden well.
Once something becomes the common behavior, it is the common behavior. When you operate at that level, personal emotions simply cannot float to the top.
For the average normal person that goes to the store, things like that affect us.
They must be judicious in the execution of their duty.
Well, I think whatever the nurses want, give it to them. Hedges, you know, you do everything on your phone now. You see how old he is?
What are we walking back? That Bimini is no longer an island?
That's
okay,
not
because
what he was trying to
he also
say. Well, I don't even know what red basket anymore either. What do y'all even say?
It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck!
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back
Did
to
you
Eye on
guys
the
miss
Nation.
me?
How's the eye? You see how I heal an eye?
I had to take a break from my eye.
Be thou made whole. It's the eye made whole.
The eye is better.
See that?
It's not 100%, but I don't know what happened. Maybe you breathed too hard at my face, or
maybe you don't have enough faith. Maybe you only have 70% faith.
the eye is better. Okay, so I'm
that?
back. Oh, breaking up stuff. All right, so where were we at? I hope you had a good time with your guests without me. Did you treat them well?
They say they're giving us free things.
Oh yes, I came in at the end of it. They said that we will be giving away. Should we tell them or should we wait?
Y'all watch this show tomorrow. We got loan things.
We'll be giving away stuff. Y'all know our favorite
No
things.
other show just give y'all things. Y'all is.
Now, how you know that?
Look at them other show. You think they got things? They barely got show.
Anyway, let's just get on with the show. So I think we ended.
You also didn't say hello to the boys at Island Connect yesterday, and I don't know how many times you're gonna. If I give this to you as your thing to do, you have to get it done.
Hi, boys at Island Connect.
There you have it. See that?
Is that good?
Indeed.
Okay.
Fantastic.
All right. Is there anything else we need to do? Can we go on with the show?
Yes, give me money.
I don't give man money. You get me mixed right up. Anyway, so I think we ended with Wayne.
Yes.
Okay, so we ended with Wayne talking about stricter laws and things that the government wants to do to ensure that, illegals are not taking advantage of our system, not having these false NIB cards, not having these false voters cards, not using false papers to get legitimate passports, or maybe using false papers to get legitimate voters cards. They also talked something that was also missing.
About citizen participation.
There was also something that was missing that I did hear. I think maybe it was Michael Darville who talked about it, or maybe it was the health insurance.
That was Wayne. Foreigners being required to get health insurance.
foreigners being required to have health insurance.
That's not a new idea, though. They're doing that in Turks and Remember we talked
it's a
about
new
this
idea here.
Yeah.
Okay, so let us have something. Can we have something?
Sure.
Thank you. And then I think he also was talking about holding people accountable who bring workers here, which is something I also think should be done. I think that was an idea that the COI lady had as well.
Yeah. Dr. MacGyver.
Dr. MacGyver, sorry.
How do you not remember your person's name? You's the one who say, Dr. MacGyver is my candidate. But you never could remember your candidate name.
I barely remember my name on most days.
Boy.
But it seems like a lot of good stuff came out of it. And I think we ended by saying, I don't think when the PLP started their campaign that they thought that this would have been something that would have been included in it, but they're pivoting because they need to pivot. And I don't know if it's because of the pressure or they're listening to the needs of the people, but it is something that people seem to be concerned about. Passport fraud, illegal immigration. Speaking of, there was somebody that was charged in court yesterday with having a fake, this one wasn't a passport, I think this one was a voter's card. So we'll play that story for you.
In news from the courts tonight, 45-year-old Haitian national Tyrone Vernet being sentenced to 1 year behind bars after he pled guilty to using a forged voter's card to apply for an NIP card. Vernet, who's been in custody since his arrest in August of last year, changed his plea to guilty on charges of possession of forged documents and uttering forged documents when he appeared before senior magistrate Anishka Isaacs for trial. Vernet, who was born in Haiti and deported from the United States to Haiti in 2016, was arrested at the Immigration Department when he presented fraudulent identification while checking on the status of others known to him who were in custody. An auditor at the National Insurance Board found that Vernet had used the suspicious voter's card that had him registered in the Golden Gates constituency to support his application for an NIB Smart Card. Inquiries at the Parliamentary Registration Department revealing that they had not issued that card. This case comes as agencies responsible for issuing national documents remain under fire amid fraudulent issues.
I can tell you what ain't fraudulent.
Okay.
You want to know what? The jail guy do. It is a very, very, very real jail.
Well, I guess that's why they're moving towards the biometric cards. They will be much harder to forge. I mean, honestly, writing on them little purple card and taping the picture.
The glue is the security feature.
As I was watching them do it, I was like, this is so outdated. Like, it's 2026.
There's probably an Arab in a little basement somewhere.
And that lady I watched her, I was like, she had really good penmanship though.
Yeah.
Writing on the card and just, it's so easy. You only need the paper.
Yeah, and the handwriting.
No, because it's different handwriting.
My handwriting don't look like them.
Yeah, well, you could get somebody else with nice penmanship to do it.
If I try to write this, immediately they look at this and say, yeah, no, this one fraud.
Well, I'm happy that we're moving towards the biometric cards. Hopefully that means that there will be a less chance for fraud. It also shows that I guess the system is working because the people at the NIB say this look funny.
Yeah.
This don't look real. They call the passport, the voters registration and they say,
ain't got him here.
That ain't us.
They
and he
say,
got charged.
You thought you was living in Golden Gate. You know where you live now? Yamacraw.
So he got the voter's card so he could get an NIB card. And then I don't know if he was then going to use the NIB card to try to get a passport. But he got caught and he will spend time in jail and then be deported.
Yeah, he's going to the calaboose.
Anyway, I think we have our verses coming up.
Who do we have? Drum
Who
roll.
are we versing today? Versing?
Go with it. Just keep going with it.
Okay, we'll just go with it.
So, Carmichael.
Carmichael.
Yeah, Carmichael.
Okay, Carmichael. Anyway, that's nothing to say here. I'll tell you that off air. We do.
You have to think it. You can't actually say it.
I can't actually say it.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so we do have our verses, so we're going to Carmichael. So the first person that we have is the PLP's current candidate.
Before you move, didn't we have something out of Freeport?
We did.
Yeah, the people say they could sell a piece of their hotel to some other people so that they could develop some land or something like that.
Okay, so we pulling back from the verses?
No, let's go to the voices. It's 5 o'clock. These people come for the voices. I just wanted to let them know that my prayers have not yet wake.
Okay, so how about
Lukaya has not gotten on fire as yet.
Okay, so if we have time after the verses, then we'll do the announcement.
Plus, I bring my little suit.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
We may have to postpone that.
All right. So, Keith Bell, the PLP's candidate for Carmichael. He is the first person that we have.
Yeah.
So, that's a nice photo of him. Is that his official photo?
Aged in 15 years. You realize that?
Just a little.
Yeah, he's the Keith Bell looked like this when he was a chief superintendent.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't remember. I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't.
He was in Skin Delighty.
Oh, jeez, I'm ignoring you. So Keith Bell. So he's the PLP's candidate. Let's play. I think we have a video from him. Can we play the video while I try to pull up his Facebook page?
Put your hands up now. Let's go. We voted for Keith Bell. We voted for Keith Bell. We voted for Keith. Michael voting for Keith. Listen.
Time is it? Action time. What time is it? PLP time. What time is it? PLP all the way. PLP all the way. Come on, get in the house.
You got to vote for PLP. Yeah. We voted for Keith Bell. We voted for Keith. You got to vote for Keith. Yeah. Michael voting for Keith. We voted for Keith Bell. We voted for Keith. Now everybody say, ayo, ayo, it's a brand new day, ayo, ayo. If you're ready for a change, everybody say, ayo, ayo, it's a brand new day, ayo, ayo. For the Michael community, Bell is a humble man from the police force. He brought urban renewal and neighborhood crime watch. He looks out for the elderly, builds hope for families in need. He's the man we need to bring back prosperity. Yeah. We voted for Keith. We voted for Keith. We voted for Keith. Carmichael's voted for PLP. Yeah. We voted for Keith. We voted for Keith.
We voted for Keith. Well,
this
was an old song. This was a New Day was their old slogan.
Just don't worry about that.
Wasn't it their old slogan, A New Day?
People buying daiquiri, you don't worry about them kind of things. They move.
No, I'm just asking if he just recycled his old.
No.
Wasn't A New Day their last thing?
I don't know. Something about Mayo for the brand new Deo, Carmichael for Keith. That's all I need to know.
I like how he has his own song. Y'all know I have a thing with songs. We voted for Keith.
Carmichael voted for Keith. It's just, and here's the thing, right? Because people will say, oh, those things don't matter. You know, there are some people among us that believe that they are the intelligentsia, right?
Yeah.
Largely Neanderthals. But here is the methodology behind making these simple jingles, right? It sticks.
It does.
In your brain.
It does stick.
And once you do that, it's kind of subliminal programming.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's the
so
reason.
So you go right to the poll and you say, Deo, Deo. Or the cock snack with Mayo,
you see Keith Bell and not.
I voting for Keith. That's what it says.
What are you doing with your hands?
What the dance look like?
Anyway, so it doesn't look like he has like an official page. I wasn't able to find like a PLP Carmichael page, but I did find a Keith Bell page. So I don't think this cannot be his official page.
He looked like the Blues Brothers in that photo.
It might be. The last post that he did was April 5th, and he was telling them Happy Easter, the people in his constituency. The page does seem heavily populated. His profile picture, so I have to agree with you with that, is from... Yeah, he looks the same.
Yeah, he hasn't aged since he was the chief superintendent of police. I don't understand that.
He kind of looks the same. It looks like he also had like an Easter thing for the people in his community, giving away back. What are these, Mom? You know, I never was able to ride them.
What is that?
The things you put your feet on and they just
the Segway?
Move. No, the Segway is the one you hold, right? Look.
What is it?
What do you call those?
I can't see that thing.
Oh, jeez. It's like a skateboard.
Oh, you mean the hoverboard?
Hoverboards. It looked like he was giving away bikes and hoverboards. Looked like they had a barbecue. They had a bunny.
It's because it's for people that are 9. If you are near 40, you shouldn't fool with that. The hospital is full, St. Jessica, and you don't like to use your insurance card, remember? So you stay right there. You get right on the side of Mama with the oxygen doing foolishness.
Have you ever tried to ride a hoverboard?
For 2 seconds, and then I told my son, "Please come take this thing away from me." Who, by the way, I'm my son birthday today. My whole son birthday today. Could you believe that?
And you didn't tell him happy birthday?
At some point, I think I did, but listen.
Sonny, your dance was better for the Brian Brown song than the Keith Bell song, You F and M. Oh, Brian Brown song may have had a different beat.
I was there when he born.
These are things that Joel determining whether people... Okay, I guess I could dance the same for all then. Do you want to wish your son happy birthday?
Yes, to my son, who almost died when he was 4. That didn't die when he was 4. Because you didn't die, now you get to be 11. And now I get to have an 11-year-old. And it is fantastic.
Can we bring the ADHD back and go to Keith Bell?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I think we have another video for Keith Bell. Can we play that? Let me just continue to go down his page.
Michael for Keith.
Oh, so there's no audio on this one. So he's doing a home tour.
Are these the new houses that they just built in... what is it? Vispen? Where they keep getting these bunch of names from? Vinspen and Pinecrest, and we can't just name these subdivisions regular names. Whatever happened to when we used to name subdivisions? Flamingo.
Anyway.
Elizabeth.
So he's just saying that the Davis administration is delivering on their promise to build homes.
Their housing plan actually have the key component in it.
A house?
Yes.
The houses look nice though.
Yeah, but think of them housing plan.
No, but they say they're building 5,000 homes.
Yeah, their last housing plan was missing.
In a year, I think they say, eh?
Yeah, and their last housing plan was missing one very integral detail. You know what it was?
The houses?
Yeah. So at least Keith know that a housing plan have to have house in it. Other than that, it's not a housing plan.
Anyway, so he did a walkabout. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't have any friends that live in the Carmichael Road area, so I cannot say what his representation has been in Carmichael Road. I don't know.
He had a bit of a snafu early in the term, where he had the little church debacle that happened. People threw a tantrum about that. He was shuffled in the cabinet. Of course, the Prime Minister relieved him. Who the Prime Minister has been really good at managing crises. I will give him that. I didn't think he would have it in him, but he obviously does. He then went over to become the Minister of Housing. I think he's had a good little run over there in housing. He certainly didn't lose steam, because remember, he took it from Joe Beth, who I thought was doing a masterful job in housing. And if I was Joe Beth, I wasn't letting the Prime Minister take that from me.
Straying.
But I have to say, Keith didn't miss his stride. Like, he went over there and...
But that's the thing, though. I mean, he may be a good as the Minister of Housing, but what is his representation like in Carmichael? Because I don't think
get people to walk up and down behind him to go buy a daiquiri.
So does the COI.
They don't be buying no daiquiri.
I'm just saying, anybody could have people following behind you.
Okay, good.
I'm just asking, what is his representation like? I don't know.
Want to ask Shadi about him?
Why would you ask me that right now?
Okay, what is on his page? Nothing.
Nothing.
So we have to ask. This is what we do with all the people who page have nothing.
MP bio. We doing a bio. We know who he was. We know what he used to be. We know
5 reasons why he's a good or bad MP.
You want Chatty?
Yeah, Chatty's not.
Maybe we should ask people in our comments. Can y'all let us know, anybody who lives in the Carmichael Road area, what do y'all think about the current representation?
Okay.
How about that? Is that better? So y'all can let us know in your comments, and then we'll read some of the comments off. So he's trying to go again. I guess this will be his
This is going to be his third time.
His third time. Yeah. So I guess if they keep putting him back, then maybe
he lost the first time.
Oh.
And he ended up in the Senate as Minister of State for National Security under D.J. Nordage.
I think we have a last video with him doing another house walkthrough or showing some of the developments and stuff that's happening. So this is a drive-by.
This looks like Renaissance.
So these are this isn't Vispen?
No.
These are nice.
No, you could tell.
I like the structure of these.
Renaissance is the one with the bell house. They have the bell house.
I like the bell house in the front.
Yeah. It's my least favorite thing about the house.
I like them. I like that each housing project looks like it's different from the next. All of them don't look the same.
Yeah.
And Bahamians need houses. So
but they certainly are building them.
Well, the other people promised 5,000.
Yeah. That's 5,000 more than what was in their last one. Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah,
he does. If you go down his page, he does have some stuff in Carmichael. So he was dancing with Gerald Cash Primaries. They were celebrating Commonwealth Day, so he has that.
He's also given away the fruits and vegetables.
I was just gonna say, it looked like he was. What's this? Yeah, it looked like they were planting fruits and vegetables. Let's talk about oh, that's cute. Let's talk about. They had a taco night and they called it "Let's Talk About Progress." Sorry. I mean, his page just seems to be sharing from other PLP's pages. I mean, nothing amazing, nothing
as much
grand.
of a newsmaker in this incarnation of his political life.
Well, that's good because he was in the news maybe a little bit too much sometimes.
Yeah.
So I think maybe he...
In his first go at it as Minister of State, he spent a whole lot of time in the news. This time, I think he was a little more... And age kind of does that, I guess. He's a bit more sober now. I guess he understands that sometimes it is okay to be out of the spotlight a little bit, and you just pop up whenever something good is happening. I don't think Keith has had a bad run. I think Keith could certainly be considered among one of the actual viable contenders in this election going in.
All right, so that's Keith. Those are the videos on his page. I mean, his page is not amazing, not very inspiring, to be honest. It's just a regular page.
Who knows? Maybe his campaign slogan is "Man, this me, Keith."
Yeah, I already, maybe he's like Wayne. When Wayne was on the show, he was like, listen, I only post because the people say I have to post on social media. It was like, I don't believe in social media. He said it. He was like, I do it because I have to. But what I do is make sure that I'm in the community and in the ground. So maybe he is one of those people that are on the ground. So maybe later when we do some shows, when we invite people to call and rate their MPs again, I think we should do that again closer to the election. We may hear about how people, or we'll open up the phone lines at 5:30, and you could let us know how y'all feel about his
y'all
representation.
could call the cuss Keith.
I did not say to cuss him. I said to let us know how they feel about his representation.
Okay. That. Who else? Who's next?
All right, so let's go to the FNM's candidate, Arinthia Komolafe. A name that we know very well. I mean, she had on green, she had on yellow, now she have on red.
Yeah. Maybe she's the colors of love.
All right. So, Arinthia, I think we do have a video. So we have a get to know a video. So we're going to let y'all get to know Arinthia while I pull up her Facebook page.
I'm simply a down-home girl. I like to think so. I think I'm a real Bahamian girl. I love all things Bahamian. I love the weather. I love the ocean. I love my count salad. I love to be able to just enjoy everything, all things Bahamian, including Junkanoo and all the sports and activities that we have to offer. When I was growing up, my mother used to take us to every event, every national event, every sporting event. When she was there, her 5 children were there. Wherever she was, we were. And so we had the opportunity to be exposed to all things Bahamian from an early age. And I think that shaped my love, my passion for wanting to be a Bahamian who gave back to society to give, because I saw my mother give up herself. I think there's a trust deficit between the voting population and politicians. We need to restore that trust. We need Bahamians to believe that politicians, when they come to the fore, that they are actually there to do things on behalf of the Bahamian people. As I continue to canvass the constituency and throughout the Bahamas, really, it's the same issues that impact the average Bahamian. And it's something that's near and dear to my heart and why I got involved in politics. It's simply the Bahamian dream, where Bahamians want access to everything that this nation has to offer, whether it's access to good education, good health care, whether it's an opportunity to be able to be an entrepreneur and a business owner, and just to live their life in peace and prosperity. I think Michael Pintard represents a new generation of leadership. I know of his work and his advocacy from the days that I was in high school. He was always in the community, always seeking to speak to the youth. In fact, my first encounter with him was during my time at C.R. Walker Secondary School, where he came to recite many of his works. I also think that he's been in politics long enough, seen enough of the stuff that Bahamians are fed up and tired with, that he's prepared to change and prepared to make a difference to leave a lasting legacy.
I like the part where they ask her, why now? Because I lose all the other 4 times I tried.
No, I like the part with YFNM because that's the
party
one.
I was leading, I broke that right up. I'm so glad the FNM have one party over here for me.
She didn't break that, but this is the last one. If she don't do the FNM, the next step could be COI.
She can't, because Lena more DNA.
Yeah, but she
and
also...
who was leading it? She run that right into the rock. I believe they sent over there to sabotage that party. That poor DNA party. Wow,
You know,
wow.
it's some... Let me see how I can put this. I think
she's a serial candidate. So you can put her right next to Tingham.
I'm trying to see how I can put this. I believe that when people go into politics and they attach themselves to parties, they attach themselves to parties because of the vision and the values of the party, right? Like if I decide to go into politics, not me, I'm just saying. I will run with the FNA because the FNA believes in women empowerment and, you know, helping women, and you know, so that's why I chose you. But then if I turn around because I didn't win with you and run with another party, is it because I now align with the views of that party, or I just want to get in?
So it's like we said yesterday, right? Let's revisit something we said yesterday. So we have a perfect test case with Pen Maki. She joined the PLP because Brave tell her I can look out for dead people, right?
No, we can't use Pen Maki as an example.
Then they didn't give her a nomination in Abaco. She stayed with the PLP, you know. She ended up with them in social service. Then she say, well, you only look like you ever get the dead people. It's because they daddy. You know something? Let me go over here with the Free National Movement because Michael say he care about dead people.
Okay, so but that is my thing though.
I'm saying you may have had an epiphany that makes you realize that I know their manifesto says a thing.
Didn't she start with the PLP first?
She did.
Then the DNA. Now the FNM.
No. Don't miss the step where she led the DNA.
So that's my question. And you know, maybe she feels as though
she had
you just have to get in.
Shape their ideology.
You can get in, and then you make changes from within. I don't know. It's just, and it's not picking on her because I felt the same way about Rollins. I feel like I just want to get in. She may be an amazing woman with amazing qualities and may make an amazing MP or cabinet minister.
In her leadership of the DNA, though.
But I don't know. I just feel a little funny about the moving up and down.
Clip,
yeah, let's play another one. Her rally speech. Let's go.
Komolafe working for you. Komolafe, Michael, strong and true. She's standing tall. She waiting for you. Every corner, every street. She coming true. The Komolafe is you. That's the motto. Teams for the change from better traffic
FNMs! I see plenty FNMs tonight. From Foxhill to Fort Charlotte to Kalani. I see Carmichael is in the rally and Nali tonight. All I see is red. As far as my eyes can see, I see red. And if you believe this Red Sea is going to drown those blue wave Egyptians, and if you're tired of those blue wave Egyptians, I want you to say after me, the PLP got to go. Davis got to go. Fred Mitchell got to go. And Keith, any bell, bring the bell. Donica Michael got to go.
You gotta fire them, got to fire them.
But she called the man middle name.
Eddie? I didn't even know.
Now we know.
You know, I have nothing personal against her. She, like I said, she might end up being a very wonderful candidate, a very wonderful MP, but I'm just a little wary of people who bounce from party to party. It's nothing personal against her.
I have something.
I said the same thing about Penn yesterday. I feel the same way about Rollins. I just feel like...
But okay, so...
Thank you, because I feel like you're going to go try explain this again. And we can come back. We have a little bit more from
They could play this
Arinthia.
jingle, the Timbuktu.
And
When
then
we
we're gonna
come
move
back,
on
I
to-
come in to tell you why I think she could lose in Jamaica. There I
When we come back, we'll finish with Arinthia, and then we have Charlotte Green, everyone's favorite.
Oh, Jesus, well.
When we come back after this break.
Key?
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
It's time to lock in your vote.
Your vote is your power.
With the new boundaries in place, you may need to transfer or confirm your voter registration.
And if you have never registered or didn't plan to vote,
Don't get left out on one of the most important decisions of your future.
Make sure when election day comes, you're ready to say,
Your say, your vote, your choice.
Have you registered to vote? Join us February 18th, 2026 from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at ILTV Studios on University Drive.
Edenwell has expanded their testing menu. We now offer blood work, drug screening, and so much more. Our hours of operation are Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., located on 11 Madera Street. We are here for all of your laboratory needs, with fast and reliable lab work done by our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Let us help you take the needed steps to stay in the know about your health. Let's keep working towards a healthier you. Stay Eden well.
Time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Levan Miller.
I would hate. I know we were talking about Arinthia, but I just want to put a little pin in there. We could run a little late. I asked him what he was doing for his son for his birthday.
Mhm.
You know, happy birthday to his son. What are you
His
doing?
name is Alexandrio Avian.
What is it?
Alexandrio Avian.
Like the water?
I don't know if it's the water. His first name is Alexandrio. His middle name is Avian.
Alexandrio.
Yes. This girl named Francesca.
I wasn't even.
Yes, Francesca. His name is Alexandrio.
I was laughing at your producers.
My goodness. Wow.
That ain't even why we were laughing. I'm not laughing at the kid. I asked him what he was doing. Tell the people what you're doing for your son for his birthday.
I'm letting him ride public transportation all day Saturday. Yes, I'm going to put him on I want him to have an adventure. So I'm going to put him on a 21A. I'm going to pick him up from downtown. Then I'm going to put him on a 16A. And I'm going to pick him up from Bacardi Road. This is supposed to be a surprise. Now I can't even surprise him with it. And I'm going to put him on a 21 and I'll pick him up from the mall. And he'll get an opportunity to see the whole island. He never does that amount of riding around.
I try not to laugh.
He lives his life in a box. Right?
So for his birthday, you're going to make him
So
ride.
I want him to go and have an adventure so he could tell me, what did you see? What did you learn? How much does the bus cost? Do you notice anything on the way?
Okay, all right. We could put a pin in that.
He's going to be 12. He's preteen.
Back to Arinthia.
Oh,
Please, producers, have me crying. Back to Arinthia. So we played at Raleigh.
Would you like to go with him?
I don't ride the bus, sweetie. Not anymore. My days of that are over.
Is that when they born rich?
No, buses run in my area.
That's how you know when they're rich.
Anyway.
You ain't say nothing yet.
Anyway, back to Arinthia. Her page is Arinthia S. Komolafe. She has two, but the one with her in the red shirt is her official page. And at the top of it, if you're confused as to which page, it says this attorney works for you. Okay. So you'll know that that's her political page. I need her to add Carmichael to the end of her page, just so it'll be easier, because people may not be able to spell Arinthia or Komolafe properly. And if they're searching, they could at least search like F&M Carmichael and be able to find it. Okay.
Now you want to know why I think she's going to lose?
Can we continue to go down? She had a fish fry. It looked good for Easter. She was giving away hot cross buns, fried snapper, peas and rice, conch salad, conch fritters. Come on, man. Look at this spread. And it looks good. These are no baby fish. Look at them.
The people who was eating it don't look like no baby people either.
So, she looked like she did a good job. These hot cross buns look nice too. Look at them.
I agree with you.
Bahamian people, that looks good, but you need some corn on that plate.
Corn for what? Corn has zero nutritional value.
Not the point. It is free food that is given away, and y'all are still complaining about the free food?
But who cares about corn?
Anyway, why do you think she's going to lose? We have one more video from her.
I think she has bad policy ideas. I think she doesn't know how to politically maneuver, which is why the DNA tanked. I want to ask a question. If you were dissolving a party as a leader of a party to join a party that was obviously ousting its former leader and was intentional about it, in a constituency that you had already saturated with campaigning just 5 years ago, and the party that you dissolved your whole party to join knew that they were getting rid of their former leader in a constituency that you had already canvassed, your negotiation wouldn't be to ensure that you were nominated in that constituency rather than to have to go and plow the ground again in an entirely new constituency?
Okay, so let me see if I understand. Your reasoning is not that she's going to lose because of what she has or has not done in the Carmichael Road area. Your reasoning is she's going to lose because people remember failed policies that she had when she was a member of the DNA.
No, you missed the message. The message is you clearly do not make good judgment calls.
You think that the people in Carmichael, when she's giving them the fish and the buns, are saying, oh, we're not going to vote for this lady because she was in the DNA.
No, I don't think that's how it translates.
DNA.
So what I think it translates into is you're going to make some decisions on the campaign trail that are going to duplicate this same poor judgment. And when you use this poor judgment campaigning, whether it is deciding which house to knock on, whether it is deciding who to lend assistance to, you obviously do not make good political judgment.
Okay, I don't know if I agree with you with that, but that's your opinion.
So Jessica, I want to ask you 10 seconds more of a question.
We have to move on.
What would you give up for something?
We have to move on.
She got nothing.
Okay, she's no longer part of the DNA. We have to move on. She has her own website. She has her own website. It's Ask Komolafe.
Okay.
Carmichael.
Okay.
And you can click on it. It has her life career in the media. So she has clips from her in the media in her own words and opinion pieces.
I like her better as an opinion piece writer, actually.
So I clicked on opinion pieces, and she does have some articles here. I think this is a very cute website.
Oh.
Life.
Her initials are Ask.
Yeah. It's cute.
Did you get that?
Ask Komolafe. I get it.
No, her initials.
I know. I get what you're trying to say. I get it. I assume that that's why they did it this way.
Okay, yeah. There you have it. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
She has a family life on here. Clips
I think
from
her
her in
husband is
the
a great
media.
guy, by the way.
Okay, clips
I
from
think
her.
he's a
Well, just
fantastic
one
guy.
clip of her here in the media. So if you want to look for her as well, she has her own website.
Who has very, 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 very good views on things, I think.
Is that our last video from Komolafe? Do we have
No, I
another?
think we have one more.
We have one more? Let's play it.
Let's do it.
If you were to go in Popal track, we're looking to build 160 homes in there, and we're in preparatory steps of actually preparing the ground.
The PLP can deny any connection to the excavation, but these images raise new questions. Because while Carmichael Park was being carved out, trucks were seen hauling loads of fill off the property. Residents estimate almost $500,000 worth of landfill has been taken from this park. So who collected that money? And if it was the government, why hasn't the community seen the benefit? And where is the equivalent value in return for the people of Carmichael? When a park is dug out, fill leaves the site, and no one explains who authorized it or who profited, people start asking their own questions.
It really does.
Okay, so could we not let Dark Vader read the ad? Oh, whose idea is that? Oh my goodness.
I think she should have done it. I think she should have done it in her own voice.
I am your father. It is true. Could we get a human? What is everybody's fascination?
No, I feel like that wasn't AI. I feel like that was a human trying to sound AI. I think that was a real person.
Dark Vader?
I really do. I think that actually sounds like that could be a slow talking Dr. Sands. Not like oh jeez.
Dr. Sands, I want to say I had nothing to do with that comment.
No, but what did you say? It sounded like AI Fred.
Tingham say that. That wasn't me.
But I mean, I think it was a little dramatic. Okay?
Yes.
It was very
The
dramatic.
landfill is gone. Nobody knows. Where did it go?
Wayne Monroe used to be in the DNA too?
Yes, he was in the DNA.
Oh, I didn't remember that. Okay.
But he contends that he told them from the beginning they wouldn't win. He just gone over there to help his friend out because Brian was his friend. No, he tells that story publicly.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Yeah.
I didn't remember that, but I'm not.
Yeah, but Wayne wasn't in the DNA, the PLB, the F&M. 3 different constituency. Ah, boy.
Okay.
I think she's gonna lose. I am counting Keith as the front runner in that race.
I have no horse in the race, and like I said, I don't know many people.
I think all of them is a horse. and the other horse may be crazy.
I don't know that many people that live in the Carmichael Road area, so maybe people in Carmichael would know better. I am very ignorant when it comes to representation with Keith Bell or whether or not Arinthia is doing a good job on the ground in Carmichael.
A benefit, though, is that Carmichael, unlike, you remember the thing I said about Bamboo Town? Like, I don't know what would convince Dr. Sands to go into Bamboo Town because Bamboo Town is all residential.
Okay.
She has the luxury of not having to worry about a fully residential constituency. So at 6 p.m., most of her constituency shuts down anyway because the whole front road is all businesses. You know, so that there might be that as a calculation or a benefit. But we'll see. I'm calling Keith as the front runner.
We'll see what happens. So so we did PLP, we did Arinthia, and now we have the COI's candidate, Charlotte Green, who I think is also there.
The other horse.
Who's the chairman?
Oh, I thought we were still talking about the race. You said you don't have no horse in this race. I said I only count one horse, and I think one of the other horse is kind of a crazy horse.
I'm not calling this woman crazy.
I didn't
I'm not
call
gonna
her crazy
So
either.
what did you say?
I said she's the other horse in the race.
This is a very nice picture of Charlotte. If you don't know Charlotte, if you didn't know,
eyebrows aren't bent.
If you didn't know Charlotte before 2 days ago, you do know her now. She went viral.
Shanta, Commissioner Shanta, and why do you always have your eyebrows so tight?
Why? Stop it. She went viral.
I didn't even know her forehead could have smoothed out. Every time you see her, she's
I think she's just passionate. She's passionate, and someone said Keith Bell's a lousy MP. Okay, we're gonna come back to the comments after in a while.
Okay.
She's very passionate.
Especially when she talked about the commissioner of police, boy.
But she didn't even know the commissioner. She was routed, and then she had to stop and say what her name is.
Yeah.
And then someone had to tell her what the name is, and then she say, "Huh, I know what the name is again."
Yeah.
And someone had to tell. If you want to rouse somebody,
you gotta at least know their name.
Yeah.
That's step one to rouse.
the first step.
Step one, know who you
So
are.
if you did it, if nobody knew who she was, so I don't know, that may have been her plan all along, to say something that is so jarring to people that she becomes viral, because it did go viral, and maybe not for the right reasons, but everybody says there's no such thing as bad press.
Yeah.
So, but we do have a video from
Let's
her.
go
I
to
will
the
go and
video.
find her page, and then we'll play a video from her.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close this part of the ceremony out by making a statement. And this statement is a call to order to all of our fellow Bahamians here in the Bahamas and our diaspora abroad. My fellow Bahamians, I speak in the capacity as the national chairman for the Coalition of Independence. We have dedicated our lives, not my life, not his life, but our lives, to defending the sovereignty of this nation that raised us, shaped us, and taught us. We have stood firmly for equal rights, for justice, for dignity. Some of us were arrested, thrown in the gallows. I can call it the gallows because I've never been in jail before. And for the dignity of the Bahamian, our country. The Bahamas, yet, even in this noble pursuit, there are those who will oppose us, who will resist the very idea that a better Bahamas is possible. The vision we set forward is not empty talk, and you will see that tonight. It is thorough, intelligent. It is a plan to rebuild our nation into one we can truly be proud of. A Bahamas grounded in integrity, strengthened by accountability, guided by transparency. At the heart of transformation is the creation of our sovereign.
Okay, see, she's not always angry.
I ain't get past her being in the gallows yet, man. Brave! Let the election be in the morning. What this is I have to listen to?
She said gallows because she said she's not going to say that she's ever been to jail.
If you go to the gallows, you don't go nowhere else.
I think she meant to say gallows. I don't think she meant...
How you get election to start? How you start election, man? Jesus wept. I can't take no more.
You definitely can't start it. But that's Charlotte Green. I think that she's an animated speaker. She's emotional. She's passionate about what she believes in. I do
You don't
honestly...
have more adjectives? I think I got one.
No, I didn't need yours.
Okay.
I do
Use
feel...
yours then.
I do feel that she believes what she says. And she puts power behind it. She's passionate.
Yes,
and sometimes
she
when you...
was in the gallows. That's what the woman say. The woman say.
When you are passionate about things that you believe in, sometimes it comes off. I try my hardest for her. Let's just go on her page.
What does it come off as? Sometimes when you're passionate.
I go on my page. So her page. So it's Charlotte N. Green, National Chairman of the Coalition of Independence.
Who is passionate, and sometimes when you're passionate, it comes off as...
So that is her page. I'm ignoring you. And her page is updated, I can't say. The last thing she posted was it looks like a clip of a speech from Lincoln saying that the POP is copying the COI's plan.
Absolutely.
And this happened last night. Yeah, he said, remember he said Trump, people call him one time. But he said and listen, I must hand it to Lincoln. They just launched it last night. This was 8 hours ago. So he watched it and he went live right away to say that the POP was copying. And she shared it on her page.
Yeah.
She also shared, I guess this was the speech that went viral.
You mean her yelping the commissioner's name?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
She looked like she had a walkabout in the constituency.
We have that clip.
We have that clip? Okay, let's do the walkabout clip.
My colleagues for the various constituencies and to my constituents, look out for Charlotte Green, the candidate that's going to be representing this constituency in the upcoming election. I'm here to tell you that change isn't coming. Change is here. Thank you, my fellow Bahamians.
Change isn't coming.
That's the walkabout?
Change. Yeah, but listen, if you want more than that,
To
she
see
just
her
come from the
walk.
gallows. She should be tired. If you get to go to the gallows, you'd be exhausted. I don't know what else you want out of her.
Now, I can say she has a schedule. So anybody in Carmichael who said that they haven't seen her, she has a schedule up. So she canvasses Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. and Saturdays at 2 p.m. There's not a lot on her page outside of camp photos of her canvassing.
Perfect.
And then she has
What is her actual profession?
I don't know. Her slogan is "Forward with Green."
I like that.
Forward with green.
Because green means go.
Let me see. Then it should have been go with green.
I like that too. But go where? Forward or backwards? See, then she would say you ain't have no direction. Because you could go.
Okay, let me Charlotte Green.
Green.
COI. Chairman.
COI.
Bio. Okay. Let's go, Jotty. We
Dun,
have time.
dun, 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 dun. If you all are listening to us on 103.5 The Beat FM, we appreciate you all, boy, because I think sometimes trying to follow us on radio could be
Maybe a little
dizzying.
difficult
But hey,
sometimes.
you know what? If at first you don't succeed, suck it some more. Because
Okay.
seeds are in it.
I'm trying to see. They don't say. Let me just say. What
did she do?
Her profession.
She may be a Spartan.
She's primarily known as a political activist.
Okay. Okay.
They said, unlike other politicians, her background is not tied specifically to a professional field. Her work is largely centered around activism.
Where does she collect a salary from? Because you don't get paid for activism.
I don't know. Why does her job matter to you? I
just want to know, what is her background? That's all I want to know. I'm not trying to be.
I would have guessed.
I'm malicious.
I would have guessed some sort of.
You know, like Lincoln is a lawyer. You know that about him?
Yes.
And a pastor. You know that about him?
And a part of the choir.
Right. And a talk show host sometimes. So I just want to know what is her because knowing that tells you what informs the way she speaks, what informs the way she thinks. You follow where I'm going with this?
I mean, they don't say what is her job. I do not know. You've given me a pressure. I don't know. If anybody knows in the comments, simple answer. She is the national chairperson of the COI. That's all they keep saying about her.
I in Poland Division number 14, and I never.
You know what? I think if she maybe had attached herself to, well, I guess that would have been moot because she wants to be an independent. But she seems very passionate.
You say that like that means something. What that mean?
I mean, people who seem passionate sometimes seems like they could do
need medication for that.
She could do a good job.
Sometimes you need.
Jesus, $5.50. We can't even open the phone lines.
Phone lines we can open you.
Can
yes,
we?
I think Brave give us too much of a runway.
Election should have been. These people want election to be. Let me read some of the comments. Then we have neglected the comments.
That's all of the clips from Charlotte, right? I will make sure we play as many Charlotte Green clips as possible.
We play at Charlotte.
I don't want me the angry mob, a black t-shirt wearing people outside the studio.
Well, it's not just black. I see black, white, and look like burgundy.
Because I can tell you about I from Angliston.
Okay, I kept having to refresh because we were having internet problems, so some of the comments are not here. I apologize.
Can we put the comments up on the TV so people can see them?
They popped up from. I only have 20 minutes worth of comments.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Let's see what you.
All right. Yes, she was their leader, so I assume they were talking about Arinthia.
That's before she.
This is the same woman who also said SANS was the worst Ministry of Health. Minister of Health in her lifetime. That must be an awkward relationship.
Yeah.
If she loses this time, she have to retire because politics ain't for her. Someone saying, but she came from the FNM and PLP is one of the same. So I guess they saying it don't matter. I guess she could retire after this. You right, Levin. There is a reason the PLP never platformed her. And we see what happened when she was leader of the party. Someone say, answer the question. This is when he was trying to get me to that long Arinthia thing that...
you got a whole party. You said a whole party for a seat.
Keith Bell is a lousy MP. That's what somebody said. Someone said, yes, while this woman was in the PLP, leader of the DNA, and now in the FNM, they are not two of the same. This was them replying to when
How she's
they
different
said...
from Denley?
No, Wayne.
Wayne, okay.
How she was different from Wayne.
Yeah.
Someone said, is this the one who got stage fright and said she had a headache? I think
She had stage fright. Lincoln Bain come and say she had a, watch the adjective, debilitating headache. You know what the word
Who
debilitating?
that was, Charlotte? I could never see Charlotte having stage
I
fright.
can tell you she going up on the stage and they asked her something about woman inclusion, and she went to further. Yeah, and Lincoln come back and say...
Oh, I didn't need that.
Yeah, Lincoln come back and say, we didn't play that one intentionally because we were trying to make sure that we do not cast.
I want to see that one.
I can show it to you later.
Yeah, show me later.
Right?
I want to see that one.
Lincoln come and say, she called him earlier that day and say she had a debilitating headache. Well, my question is, well, who in God named driver here with this debilitating... She might have killed children.
Someone said, yes, Arinthia was a part of the PLP's Women's Association.
She led
went
the
to the
association at some
DNA,
point.
led the DNA, and is now in the F&M.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. Someone
That's
put
the
hot
standard
dog.
bearer.
Someone say, I ain't see her yet. I guess that's Arinthia. This leaving is a fool. I in Poland Division
Oh, boy.
number 14, never see Arinthia. Leaving the PM need to give you a job because you're doing a good job representing the PLP.
I ain't listening to none of these F&M who telling me stupid things like, hey, a boat full of Haitian with Bahamian passport land on a beach in Nassau. And I must listen to them?
Green will not get her passport back. Green, I'm not.
What?
I'm not. Do not post that next comment under that about what she does for a living.
Deposit, not passport.
Oh, deposit. Sorry, you say
reading?
passport and then passport going to my head. The comment after that, don't put that up on the screen. That is very rude.
Oh, boy.
That is not what she does for a living.
I even didn't read it. It's funny to me.
Someone say, show Sang the video, but I will see it.
I can show it to you.
You can show me the video
Yeah.
when we...
She had a debilitating... I say, she had a strokey. What was happening with her?
So those are the candidates.
Oh, boy.
Charlotte Green,
like this, you know.
Arinthia Komolafe, and Keith Bell. I think you said that there was an independent candidate too.
Yeah,
We
Mr.
couldn't-
O'Brien. I think this is his 6th time now.
Oh, he's a habitual.
Yeah, he gets less votes each time.
He must have $400 he keep loving to donate to the
Yeah, I
treasury.
think he considers it charity at this point. I'm not sure exactly what.
Well, I guess we'll see if he actually runs and who
Yeah.
actually runs because nominate. We did
You
get
can
the
actually find his
dates.
Facebook. He's actually on Facebook.
We did get the dates for nomination day. What the next day is?
Advance poll.
Advance poll day.
Advance poll is the 30th.
They gave me a form to give to you for us to fill out to
Yeah, because we have to vote advance poll.
to go to vote in advance poll, and I
Yeah.
left it downstairs.
Don't worry about that. We can figure that out.
For the advance poll.
I shall vote. Yeah. She is incorrigible. That's what she is.
What they say about me?
This the third day now you didn't leave this.
It's a different form.
Yeah, she's unrepentant.
This is a different
This
form.
Francesca, I have to live my life with this every day.
I don't understand. You know I had it. You should have just come down into
So I is the ADHD. What are you? AU ADHD. This is something special.
I just have a really bad memory. But there you have it.
You should stop washing it away with the thingum.
Huh. That is
Don't.
help. That is help.
So Charlotte Green.
Charlotte, Arinthia, Keith Bell. We have 2 minutes.
So
Front
are they
runner.
the sack?
Front, what?
What are they? No, that's the khaki. Because she named Charlotte with a C. Arinthia used her acronym. I just felt like we should use an acronym.
Front runner.
Keith.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I have no opinion on this one.
I feel like Keith has the machine. Here's what I'm saying. The only other machine that is going to cut on in Carmichael is going to be the F&M. The fact that they didn't give her the kind of olive branch. Like imagine you had an opportunity to replace Dr. Minnis and they didn't offer you that?
How much votes do you need to get in a constituency to get your money back?
1/7 of the vote? 1/6 of the vote.
1/6 of the vote. Okay. Do you think, because I'm not going to ask if you think Charlotte's going to win because, you know.
I think Charlotte might get her deposit back.
You think so? That's what
Which
I
I
wanted to
think
ask.
will galvanize Arinthia's loss.
Or Bell's.
No, I think Charlotte will get her deposit back, right? Because I think they have Charlotte has been on the ground the whole 5 years, so I think she's populated enough, maybe support her. Because I think it may be like 300 votes if she gets that, 360, I think it is. So I can't see her not getting that.
Okay.
Yeah, and if she gets a deposit back, I think all those will be like protest votes of people who couldn't really vote for the FNM but wouldn't vote for the PLP. And I think PLPs are gonna show up I think people are going to show up to the poll and say, excuse me, miss, show me the line you stand on to vote for the PLP.
Oh, we're going to talk about that tomorrow because somebody said the voter turnout, you know, because they have more, not voter turnout, but the registration over 200,000 means that more people are lining up to the polls to vote out the PLP.
Well,
How you feel about that? We can talk about that
Make
tomorrow.
sure you speak English, otherwise than that, we'll have to call Lincoln for you. See y'all again tomorrow.